Eric Arimoto. I'm a 46-year-old, soon to be 47-year-old, Japanese American, fourth generation American, native Angelino, gay man. I've owned my own business for probably 20 years. Me and my business partner. We make and design and manufacture furniture. We're a gay-owned and operated business. Well, obviously I started my own business as a gay person of color because it created safety for me. I didn't have to compete, and I didn't have to, think about all the various awkward interactions I could have had, and I entered a field where being gay is very common. I'd say that's been a wonderful blessing for me and my business partner, and we've created incredible relationships with our workers and our vendors who mostly aren't gay and come from different cultures and come from different countries. I think that part of our work has been sort of an advocacy. I'm also going through a transition, career change, becoming a therapist. And right now I'm involved in a project called Colors. We're working with LGBT youth, trying to improve the competencies, treating this population, and I would say doing a lot of prevention and education, getting to these kids before the problems get big or bigger. It's funny because I have a love-hate relationship with this business because it's something that I fall back on. It's what I do the best. I work with my hands, and I'm a creative guy, and it kind of plays into the stereotype of gay men being creative, but in a way there's some validity to that because as a kid I was really quiet and secretive, and I knew that I was gay when I was 5. So I was always working on 2 different levels and kind of trying to figure out what the world wanted from me and my family wanted from me. So creativity was sort of an outlet. It was a way to be abstract. It's a vehicle, and I really don't actually love my job or my business. It's something that I do well.
So what do you feel fuels you as a gay man? Like, what does fuel you?
What fuels me as a gay man? Yeah. Cock, baby! I love men. I've always loved men, and it's never been in doubt, as I've always been certain. I know now that there are a lot of guys who feel more kind of ambiguous about it, like guys who are bisexual, and I didn't give that any credence or validity before, but now I totally get it.
How does that affect your work with the youth? Do you feel like you're able to impact them a little bit more?
For those gay and lesbian, bisexual kids, I mean transgender kids too, I have to step out of my certainty about my sexuality and try to see the whole spectrum and know that not everyone's going to end up at the same place, but everyone at that age is going through the same developmental processes, the same transphobia, biphobia, homophobia. So I know that since I went through that, I can have some empathy for whatever these kids are going through.
So working with the youth, do you ever see yourself? How was it growing up,
Totally. You can't stop it. You see where these kids are going, but you can maybe put on the brakes a little, throw in some psychoeducation, give them some of the love that I felt I didn't get, because to have an adult talk to me about being gay and just saying it's going to be all right, that would have been life-changing.
How was it for you growing up as a gay man?
Up to 7, 8, 9, 10, I was really a little sissy boy. I was happy being that, and I was sensitive and shy. I was kind of outgoing in a way, and I just thought I was like everybody else, and I thought everyone else was like me, right? And then I liked art, and I liked music, I liked writing. It was really friendly, and I was around 10, 11. And I think my mom and dad were talking and saying, Eric, there's something up with this kid. Always fascinated with female icons. Phyllis Diller, Barbra Streisand, and Judy Garland, the whole thing. I was like, this textbook. But all that got split off, right? And with part of that, it was the little gay boy that got split off. And I just became this cardboard character of what a boy should be. And I had my older brother to compare, so I knew exactly what they wanted, right? It's and I know I'm not that, but I'm going to try. So later when I came out, one of the first experience I had in the gay community was going to drag shows. And I wanted to do that, It was there's such a taboo, right? And it was really subversive. I'm a guy, and I do this, and I'll still be a guy, and I'll be fierce, right? And And it was really liberating. So that feminine side of me came out, and came out with a vengeance.